Hello everyone for OneWrestling.com Face to Face. This is Bill Apter and welcome to another edition of Face to Face right here on OneWrestling.com. And today we are going where cameras have not been before. As you read in the news many weeks ago that Superfly Jimmy Snuka was going into surgery, and we want to discuss with Superfly Snuka and his lovely wife Carol exactly what the surgery was all about and how his recovery are going. So let's press the button here, and Carol Snuka, Jimmy Snuka, welcome to OneWrestling.com.
Thank you very much for having us there, brother.
Wow, look at that foot. Carol, would you mind pointing to the big toe there? And
this is the big toe right
yeah,
here.
That's it.
And there's a baby toe in here somewhere.
And that's the baby. Do you do any this little piggy with him at all, or
no? But they're all moving. Look, they all wiggle,
all right.
and they're all working fine.
Well, that's a good sign. So, Carol, get back in the picture, please, and tell us. Tell us exactly what happened. What was all this surgery due to?
We had a lot of arthritis, and over the years, just wear and tear. The whole foot was out of line, and they had to go in there and give him a new ankle, and they cut the tendons that go down the leg and rerouted them around his ankle to make his foot straight. Then they released the fascia on the bottom of his foot, and while they were in there, just for good measure, they did something on his toe. I don't know what they did, though.
Superfly, what, it's rare that we see you not flying in the air at all the indie shows recently. And tell us, is this the first time you've had surgery like this that's grounded you?
Well, you know what, brother? Especially my leg. I had surgeries before, bleeding ulcer and stuff like that. But, when it comes down to the leg, especially my right leg, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was very painful, brother. Very painful.
What is the prognosis for the recovery time, and what happens after the cast comes off?
Well, he sees the doctor on Wednesday again, and then not positive exactly what they're going to do, but they will remove all this bandaging, and I think they're going to take the staples out. And I'm not sure if they're going to put him in another type of a boot, a smaller one, but I know they're going to do stages. But for 6 weeks, he'll be off his foot, and for 6 months, no wrestling.
So 6 weeks off the foot. So Superfly, what does the rehab entail once you can get up and working on that leg again? Has the doctor talked to you about that?
Yeah, definitely. They've been having the nurses come up here, during the week times and do exercise with me and stuff.
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy. And
they come to the house, yeah.
Yeah, they come to the house here and help me do all these things, therapy, and working out pretty good, brother. Not easy. Not easy for the Superfly.
No, I know that. So what are you, while you're bedridden there, watching a lot of TV, playing video games? What are you doing?
That's exactly what I'm doing, brother. Taking all the pain away from my leg.
Yeah.
He's watching his daughter on TV.
Oh, of course. And hopefully years from now, she will be able to have a title like you do, WWE Hall of Famer. So she's still doing great.
Hey, brother. She wanted it. She got it. Now it's her turn.
Carol, in one of the most important things here we have to discuss here, what kind of patient is he at home? Because I know he's not a stay-at-home guy.
Well, he's gained a few nicknames.
Would you care to mention them to our worldwide audience?
Could name some of them. He has a hard time getting around because, of course, he can't put any weight on the foot.
Yeah.
So we tried the walker, that didn't work. The crutches didn't work. The wheelchair is the best thing. But then we just got him a little scooter. It's called a knee wheeler.
Scooter fly, Jimmy Snuka.
A super wheeler.
Yeah.
It's not flying. But he gets a little frustrated when he can't get into the bathroom on time.
Of course.
So I now call him the bathroom badger.
We all get frustrated.
Because he sounds like a badger when he can't get in there with all the equipment that he's got.
I can imagine. Jimmy, what about...
names.
beside family, obviously, you getting calls from a lot of people you didn't expect to get calls from now that you're down?
You know what, brother? I love them too, and I appreciate them, brother. But you know what? I really miss them a lot.
Yeah,
I
you're
miss
talking
them a
about the
lot, brother.
fans?
I miss, yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they miss you. They miss you too. And I understand that also you have a visitor in home today, wrestling promoter Darren Anatola. Would you mind bringing him into the
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Darren, I know, has done a lot of projects with Superfly. There he is, Darren Anatola. Welcome to OneWrestling.com. You are now face to face with us.
How you been, all right?
I'm all right, and so tell us what you and the Superfly have been talking about moving forward with some projects once he's well and back on that top rope.
You know, it's funny you should mention it. I was just telling him before. I said, before you know it, he'll be flying again. You know, I know this guy. You give him a challenge, and he goes for it, full force. I mean, he's ready to fly again. He'll be ready to fly once he gets over this here and gets into therapy. I think he'll be in good shape. I just came by to visit him. I heard he was down, and me and my wife came and say hello.
Well, that's great. And your wrestling promotion, I assume, will be looking anxiously to book this Superfly as soon as he's back in the ring.
Once he's back in action again, I'll be glad to book him.
So when you came to the house today and you came to visit Jimmy, what was the first thing you said to him beside hello, obviously?
I just basically said, how are you? You know, I was just kind of shocked. I never saw him this way. I've always seen him in the back porch there in his weight room working out and staying in shape. It was just, you know, kind of taken aback. I didn't expect to see him out of commission like this because she said it was an ankle. I thought he'd be on a crutch or something, but he'll be okay. He'll be back again.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we know he will be back again. And Superfly and Darren, if people want to send some get well wishes to you, your website, correct?
Say it again.
If people want to send some get well wishes to Superfly Jimmy Snuka,
we're not hooked up yet.
Well, your website will be hooked up soon.
Soon.
Well, in the meantime, right under us, right down here, since this is on OneWrestling.com, but also administered through YouTube.
Talking about my website or Jimmy's website?
Jimmy's website.
Okay, because you're addressing me. Yeah.
Yes.
It's JimmySuperflySnuka.com.
Yes, yes. Right. JimmySuperflySnuka.com.
Right.
You can send get well wishes, but right below me over here on YouTube, there are places to send your comments. So come on, flood us with the comments with good wishes to Superfly, and we'll make sure the WWE Hall of Famer sees that. And every day, those wishes make him just a little bit stronger. Right, Superfly?
You got it, brother. You know, and I'm trying to, you know, get this ankle, you know, get it well as soon as I can and get up off my leg and do my exercises to keep the body, you know, healthy and strength so that I'll be ready for it, brother, and be ready to go again, brother.
Well, all the fans worldwide wish you the very best. We all love you, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. You're an innovator in the business, and we're glad to see you're being well taken care of by Mrs. Snuka, of course, and those hot nurses probably. But
thank you very much.
Yes, and we will check in with you in another couple of weeks. And again, you fans can leave a comment here on OneWrestling.com on our YouTube channel, and we will make sure that the Superfly sees every one of them. Would you like to say something in your native language before you go?
You know, I just want to let them know that they mandan na turanga, you know, stay ko na TV.
And what does that mean?
It means don't forget the brother. You know, I just want to let all the brothers and sisters that I am going to be on the tube, and I just want to let them all know that I love them and I miss them, and that's what gives me the strength. Is you wonderful people in this world that I love so much.
Thank you, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, promoter Darren Anatola, Carol Snuka out there someplace. We want to thank you very much. For OneWrestling.com face to face, this is Bill Apter. We'll see you at the matches.
Thanks, Bill.
Love you, brother Bill. Love you, brother.
You too, brother, brothers, and sisters.